Well, good morning. It's actually pretty warm this morning. We're supposed to have about 6, 7 days of really above normal temperatures, which is great because behind me is all the metal roofing. And I'm going to tip this down a little bit. Behind me is all the metal roofing, and I'm going to get started this morning on the installation. So I've done, this is the snap together standing seam roof. I've done a small project with this a few years ago, and so anyway, that's what we're going to be installing. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up and we get something done today. I have to spend this morning making welding up a tool to hem the ends, and I think I could have borrowed one, or I know I probably could have bought one, but last night I looked around. I have some steel, and I'm gonna just try to make one. So that's what's happening today. It's the start of another project. All right, I'm gonna all right, that's it for the intro. That's the intro. So stay tuned. Hopefully the roof dries off. So I'm making a tool to hem the ends of the roof panels. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. So I've got, this is what I ended up with, a sandwich. I've got that piece, a filler. This piece goes on top, like that. Try to get them all lined up here. Get them all evened up. Alright, that looks pretty good. So, there's a slot in there which the metal fits in, and you'll be able to so the metal will fit in there, and I'll put a handle on here, and you'll be able to hem the end with this. That slot is a little bit big, but that's what I got to work with. So I drilled some holes in here to do some plug welding. So the next thing is I'm going to weld the ends and around a little bit, and put a handle on it, and quick and dirty tool to hem the ends. Alright, let me go get the welder. I really miss my garage. Hopefully we'll get one soon. And my welding table is inaccessible right now, so I'm going to do everything right here on the ground. Alright, this is what I came up with. It's not pretty, but the metal will slide in here. You'll be able to bend 1 1/4 inches. That's what the drip edge requires, I think. And you'll be able to bend it not all the way around, but most of the way. I'm going to try it and see what happens. I filed off all the sharp edges. If I had any paint, I'd paint it, but I don't have any paint. So we're going to give this a try. But I've got a whole bunch of layout and prep work. I got to put up a drip edge. There's just a ton of work to do before I even get to using this. But I wanted to try and make it this morning while I was thinking about it. Alright, stay tuned for more roofing videos. Here I was trying to avoid the pile from flying apart and damaging the roofing. So I was trying to be extra careful in opening the pile. The rest of them should be easy. All right. Let's take a look at them. Oops. You can see this is the edge that gets screwed down, and this is the edge that snaps over the previous sheet. So. So we're working on the roof, and it's really windy out. because the wind knew that we were working on the roof. So my dad and my wife are getting the edges ready to hem. They're hemming the edges of every sheet, and I'm installing them. So my method is to put the top and the bottom on the layout lines and then snap them in to the previous sheet, because I found that if I snap them in to the previous sheet first, I crept away from the layout line. So this way I get one edge nice and straight, and then it snaps over the other side. Seems to be working good. Kristen, Kevin was asking about the well. When have we gotten in touch with the people about the well? And I said, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Bob the well didn't come today, and we're waiting to hear from, like, not on vacation right now. Putting us on the list, he said,
All right.
but he didn't give me any time frame.
All right. Sun's going down and we managed to get this side of the roof done. There's still an end piece to put on that edge. I'll do that tomorrow morning. Even though I had pretty clean shoes and I didn't come off, you can still see my footprints up there, but it's just unbelievable. It went up pretty well. There was some learning curve to it, but I got a little more cleanup to do, and that's it for the day. So I started this morning. I only had one piece on. I managed to Kristen and my dad managed to hem all of the pieces, and I just stayed up on the roof and they passed them to me and I installed them. So I think it looks amazing. I think the chimney looks great too. Here my wife Kristen and friend Chris they're hemming the edges of the ends of all the panels for the other side of the roof. Good morning. Back on the roof, putting the final layer on the cake here, putting on the metal roofing. It's going pretty well. We did the other side yesterday, no, 2 days ago, and I spent yesterday prepping everything, drip edge, and getting the very first sheet on, and so that was what I've gotten done this morning. So the goal, and it's easily attainable, is to get up to the staging that the roofers have on the roof, and then maybe do work on getting the cap up to that point, so that roofers are coming tomorrow. The masons are coming tomorrow, and supposedly coming tomorrow to finish up the top of the chimney. It's been almost 2 weeks since they left, and they need to be back here to finish the chimney because it's been beautiful weather. So we get that done, then I just have that little bit, the last third of this side to do. So I'll leave the camera on, I'll bring up a sheet, and watch me screw it to the roof. All right, in about, I don't know, 3 hours, I got this section done. So definitely it's going up faster. Later this afternoon, I'm going to try and work on the ridge up to that point. I really want to get everything done up to the blue strip up there. This is what it looks like. I think it looks good. We've got, pretty soon it can rain, snow, and sleet, and it won't matter. It'll all slide off the roof. Kristen was asking me, oh no, it was my mother was asking me about the ridge and the discrepancy we had when I installed the truss, and you can't see it because it's all been hidden in the framing. And the ridge cap will go on nice and straight, and my mistake will be all hidden. Nobody will know but you viewers. Well, I'm up to the chimney, and there's no avoiding it. I have to go around the chimney. So this is where I'm at. I cut a groove around the chimney so the flashing will fit in there. The mason said to go in 1 inch, so that's what I did. I used my old skill saw with a diamond blade and dust mask, ear protection, eye protection, and I didn't film it. It was one big orange mess up here. And then I cut this first pan, and I didn't film any of it because I was actually pretty nervous about it. So anyway, that's the first pan. I've got measurements for the other side here, so I'm going to go cut that one. I filled the void between the framing and the chimney with rock wool insulation. It's non-flammable, so seems like the best solution to seal up that gap. And then on the bottom side, underneath, I think I'll use some of that fireproof spray foam. So that will help seal that up in there. So let me bring the camera down and show you me cutting the next pan and maybe even installing it. And then after that's all done, I'll be around the chimney with the roofing, but I'm going to concentrate on trying to get the flashing around the chimney, and then I'll be done with that. And then I can just move over here and do this. Well, so anyways, still on the roof. Can't seem to, well, hopefully today or tomorrow will be the end of the roof stuff. Probably tomorrow at the rate things are going. It's already noontime. But that's okay. I think tomorrow is the last decent day before it starts raining and getting cold again. So I think I'll have gotten the roof done just in time. I think that looks all right. I just need to fit the bottom in, work my way up here, and then I can work on all the flashing for this. Here's the view of what the metal looks like wrapped around the chimney before I start working on the flashing. So you can see worked out pretty good. The cuts into the chimney, Mason said to cut in 1 inch. That all looks really good. So the next step is starting here at the bottom. And I got some Z flashing, and I've got to make up this piece here, and then run up the sides, and then do around the cricket. So I'm pretty happy with the way it came out so far. Yeah, it's nice and tight up around the chimney. It's going to help support the chimney a little bit, and yeah, hopefully it'll be waterproof when I'm done. Flashing here, I put butyl tape underneath that, and then I made up this piece here, which fits over all this stuff. It's supposed to slide there. I think I gotta go get a hammer and it'll fit in. It's not going in all the way. I think that might be as far as we go. All right. Looks like. I wonder if I can get one here. Alright, that's all I'm doing there. I'm going to beat a caulking across there. And I don't know what else to do. considerably better. All right, I'm gonna go get some caulking. I'll fill that up and put in a few more screws. And I don't really have any idea what I'm doing, so that seems to be a good solution for now. We've got butyl tape under this, so water gets under there, it's going to hit that and run down. And even if it gets past that, this piece curls up, so water should trickle out down here. Caulk this joint. I just had to make up something that seemed right down here. I really don't know if it's going to work or not. Just trying my best. I guess we'll find out the first big rainstorm. Anyway, let me get started on the top. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm all right. Come on. Get in there, you. Get in. Sit on the floor. All right. The ridge cap's going to come right down to here, so that will cover that. And this all overlaps itself underneath there. Oh, like I said, whoops, hold on. Like I said before, this is not my profession, but the water's going to come down and trickle around the corner and down around the edges. And it's cut into the chimney, so I think that's as good as I'm going to be able to get it. So there you have it. That was what I had to accomplish today. Just get that all done, because the rest of this is all easy. And the ridge cap, I've got to pick up some more screws. It's got a ripple in it down there. But anyway, this is the part that I was worried about. This is the part I was worried about, and I think it'll be. So this is the last really nice warm day. It's 70 something in November. Can you believe it? That's crazy. So tomorrow it's supposed to rain, but I'll be able to get that part of the roof done. It can rain, snow, sleet, and hail, and I don't care. The last step after this is to put the vent stack through the roof, but that's easy compared to all of this. Well, I hope you can see me and hear me. I forgot to shoot an ending to the roof video, so this is the ending of the roof video. As you can see, all the roof got put in place, and since we had that really nice weather in November, it's turned much colder, so we've had rainstorms and snowstorms, and the roof has not leaked. So I'll get out of the way here. It's doing what it's supposed to, shedding snow and rain. And you can see I got the vent stack in there as well. So this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching our house build series, and I hope you're all being safe. So stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again.